going on to all my Leos out there? How y'all doing? Let's get into this. All right. So the Seven of Swords, the Fool, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Sun, the Tower, the Devil, and last but not least, the Nine of Cups. So this is for Leo, right? You did show up in your own reading. You have the Sun, right? Which is Leo. Sun and the Strength card are both Leo, major arcana. But the Seven of Swords and the Fool, the Two of Pentacles, it represents a couple of things. These three cards, I should say, represents a couple of things. Number one, it represents how a lot of you Leos were going in the incorrect direction, because the Seven of Swords would represent you and other people that you were trying to get to know, meaning that even though they were the ones, even though I told y'all I got construction going on, but in my apartment, but even though you were in a situation with other people while you were trying to get to know them, they would be playing games with you. You would still play the game with them, whether it is that you knew it or not, by being aggravated and wanting to go back and forth with them in the past. And it was at a situation where you were getting caught up with that too. So what you had to do was learn to let go. You had to learn to let go. And once you learned to let go, the Two of Pentacles, you were able to see that you had value just the same. It's just that it may have took you a little while, because so many people in the dating pool try to convince other people that they're trash and they're no good and nobody will love them because they're the worst thing. It's actually not really true. It's actually not true at all. The better you are, when you interact with someone who's playing games, it's actually the worse they're going to treat you. You know, it's actually the worse they're going to treat you. The better you are, the worst. The better you are and the worse someone is the worse they're going to treat you. Why? Because they don't want you to know that when you're leaving them, they're offended. They don't want you to know now that you're leaving them, now that you're leaving them, you're going to leave, or now that you're leaving them, you're separating yourself from them. And obviously, because of the fact that you're leaving, you don't want anything to do with them. That's going to get them sad. That's going to get them on their nerves. Why? Because they know that you're good looking. They know that you're going to go off and you're going to do your own thing. They know that other people are going to want to hang out with you. Other people are going to want to talk to you. So as a result, the Eight of Pentacles represents that's what it is that you did anyway. A lot of you Leos are doing your thing, building on your health, or you should be building on your health. A lot of you Leos are building on your finances. You should be doing that. A lot of you Leos are trying to. Now, I will say this, though. I will say this. You do have the Two of Swords, which means that a lot of you Leos right now are actually acting like an Aquarius right now, where a lot of you are just chilling, but you're hiding your feelings. And what I mean by that is, more accurately, I should say, you're stuffing your feelings down, meaning that you're not being honest with yourself about how it is that you feel and what's going on with you. So that's one of the things that can end up sabotaging you and your growth right now. Is the fact that you Leos need to understand what you've got going on here is, don't allow yourself to get caught up with the illusion of thinking that you're unimportant just because you may have dealt with difficulties. Everyone, difficulties in dating is a part of dating itself. Because like I said, not everybody is going to have value. Not everybody is going to be serious about dating. Some people are going to be playing games. Some people are gonna, obviously, those people who playing games, they're wasting your time. A rose, you know what I'm saying? A rose by any other name, it's gonna be a time waster, a waste of your time. So as a result, the Two of Swords, this is you. A lot of you Leos are starting to, or may have started to lose, to see the value in thinking that you're going to find someone, or what's the point of even trying. Well, if you Leos know good and well that you really want to be in a relationship, you do not have to think that you do not have to think that every person that you're going to interact with is trash. I've said this before. The dating pool, out of 100%, it's 90% trash. And the reason why I say 90% is because it's the truth. There's going to be more people who are coming into your life running some kind of game, something, whether they're playing keep away with intimacy, whether they're playing the chameleon where they want to blend in and they want to act like their value system is just like yours by making it seem like they agree with you on everything, because that's another issue too, is when people try to make it seem like the two of you are just alike. That's a game too. They're running game even then, because they may think differently, or have a different value system, but they want to get along with you so much they'll lie. So they're still putting on a front. They're still putting up a front. They're still not really being the real them in the first place. So that's even a game, But 90% of the people, right? That's just some of the games. But 90% of people in the dating pool are running games. 10% of people are not. 10% of people are not. And the reason the reason why it is I say that 10% of people are not is because there's still some decent people. Hold on. There's still some decent people around. So it's not a matter of thinking that everybody is going to let you down. You have the Four of Pentacles and a Sun card. You got to have a certain level of determination and continue to, you want to go ahead and have a certain level of determination and still go after the people that you can while you're dating. The Tower now represents this being a situation for you where the Tower and the Devil represents learn how to be unattached from what happens and understand that the difficulties that occur in a relationship are ultimately part of the dating process itself. And then you have the Nine of Cups. Remember to keep your confidence up, that not everybody that you're trying to get to know will waste your time. By the way, if you're finding value within this reading, then it means it's time for you to come get a personal reading from me. There's a link in the comment section called the link tree. I want you to click on it. And from there, it'll redirect you to a website that has my social media outlets in which you can contact me, from the books that I have that are on Amazon, my Instagram page, my clothing store, right? Anything from pants, shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, sweatshirts. Um, and a lot of them are cheap. A lot of them are getting cheaper. The more expensive ones, they're getting cheaper. And I'm setting them cheaper, so that they won't be so expensive. Now the website made them expensive like that, automatically. I had to actually drop it $10-$20, just to be able to make it more affordable for all of y'all. Because I don't really ever want my any of my services very expensive. I always want to make sure that it's cheap, relatively cheap, to where a lot of people can always come through and get it. So I'm never going to try to price gouge any of y'all. Also, my private tarot readings, it'll say private tarot readings when you go to the link tree. You can always feel free to go to the website, pay on the website, right? Click on it, all that stuff. Or you can always feel free to contact me at my yahoo.com, Kareemspiritworks at yahoo.com. Go directly there. And what will happen is you can always send me an email there and we'll set up a way for you to pay me. But So to continue to move forward, let's clarify. Um, let's clarify the Two of Swords. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. So to clarify the Two of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, the Magician, the Four of Cups, and the Hangman. So the Page of Cups, the Magician, and the Four of Cups represents this being a situation where the Page of Cups is about you. Don't allow yourself, Leo, to get caught up in your own delusion of thinking that just because you've met some dysfunctional people that now you should stop for good, right? Or just stop for good, or whatever the case may be. And don't start believing in the hype of what the trashy people have done told you in your life, that you're trash, you're garbage, and things are never going to go well for you. No, because it's a lie. Straight up, it's a lie, Leo. So why would you Leos even yeah, okay. Why would you Leos love you? But why would you Leos even put yourself in a situation where you begin to believe in those lies like this? And right now, some of you Leos are believing in it. Well, I'm here to show y'all that you shouldn't, and show and prove to y'all that you shouldn't. The Magician, the Four of Cups, it's just that for you Leos, the problem is that, again, you Leos, right? Your dating process and the way that you date, some of you Leos may be all over the place, because some of you Leos may be stepping in, trying to immediately control the situation, right? Because Leo like control, but you may be trying to immediately control the situation, where some of you Leos have the luxury of time to sit back and watch if a person has value. Because a lot of times, what I be noticing about the fire signs, what I notice about the fire signs is that fire signs like to rush into a relationship very quickly, because the fire signs want to get things done and get things started. Some of it, right? A lot of the fire signs want to have things done their way certain times, not all the time, but certain times, right? And one of the things that the fire signs do not do correctly is sit back and wait. Fire signs are not keen on patience. That's preserved for that's preserved for earth signs, right? And water signs, right? Though that's usually, earth and water are usually zodiac, or I should say elements and zodiac signs that has to be very patient. But fire signs are not known for their patience. So you Leos being fire signs, obviously yourselves, this is a situation where a lot of you Leos need to understand that you may be coming in, stepping in, trying to get things done your way, or start the relationship so much to the point where you're not even paying attention to certain things, like the fact that a person could be lying to you from the very beginning about their value, so that they can be in a relationship with you, and that's not even who they really are, because they may see you Leos as a stepping stone. And this is why it is that I say that patience is very key. You need to get a track record of the person. You need to, as you're getting to know them, you need to ask them direct questions. Go ahead. You need to ask them a lot of stuff going on. You need to ask them a lot of direct questions, so that you can hear what it is that they have to say, so that you can know, oh, the situation is this. Oh, the situation is this. This is the situation right here. X, Y, and Z is what exactly is what's going on. And then watch what it is that they do afterwards, so that when you see them do something, if it doesn't make sense based off of what it is that they said, now you have a track record. Okay, you full of it. Factually, you full of it, because you told me something different, and look, you doing something different. I nah. See where you Leos go wrong. I'll even tell y'all where y'all Leos go wrong. Where a lot of y'all go wrong. Where a lot of you Leos go wrong is you already in love with the person and you don't even know the person, but you already in love with the idea of the person. You don't even know the particulars of the person, and that's the thing that you need to know about the person, the particulars. The Four of Cups, you need to actually get, slow down and get to know these people. The Hanged Man now represents, otherwise this is the type of stuff that's going to happen to you again and again and again. And I'm sure you Leos don't want to deal with that, right? So then to clarify the sun, the Empress, the Temperance, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Cups. Right, right. The Empress, right, and the Temperance represents people have been taking advantage of the fact that you have not been paying attention and that you don't know how to date because you're impatient, a lot of you, and you're interested in coming in and having things done your way sometimes. And a lot of people who are playing games, they usually notice about you, Leos, that you're not on to the manipulative tactics that people are on to, and that's where the difficulties is. And the thing about Leo is y'all can be generous. So they try to get one over on you by getting you to give them something, right? Some sort of jewelry or something that's expensive. And then when they think that you're not going to give them anything more, anything else that's expensive or nice or make them feel a certain kind of way, they bouncing because you done caught on and then they leaving. But you wouldn't even have to go through that type of situation if you were paying attention, because you have the Empress. A lot of things go your way so well sometimes. You Leos end up getting lazy and not paying attention to what's going on. And part of it too is the inexperience. The Temperance now represents this being a situation for you where the Temperance is about, and people see this, right? People see this. The Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups represents now. So now your mentality now is you lose the desire to now want to be in the dating pool and get to know people, because now you're in a situation where it seems like everybody playing games. It seemed like 100%, or I should say 99, excluding yourself, is right. You're the 1%. And it seems like 99% of people are playing games. But that's not really true. The Six of Cups, people from the past is going to come back. And now you get a chance to actually see that it's not you. Because remember, all that stuff that they were talking, why did they come back? Because you weren't that bad. They was just trying to get you caught up into thinking that. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, we have 4,573 subscribers. Shout outs to y'all. Smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop videos. Peace.